Welcome to my first in a series of using Dreamweaver and the CSS controls in Dreamweaver to style your web pages. CSS is used for styling your web pages, so it's an important skill to get. We will be using, in these videos, we will be using the controls that Dreamweaver provides to do this. However, in this particular video, I'm not going to get into classes and IDs and things like that. That's going to be for a later video. We're just going to look over where things are situated and kind of what they do. Let's look at the HTML here. I have some simple HTML. I got a H1 tag, I got an unordered list, and I got a div. So let's say I wanted to center this H1 tag, and I could click right in there and go down to the bottom and select that tag, and then click on the CSS styles. And you noticed I had a heading class selector, and again, that's a later video, but I'm going to select that. And I'm going to go, it's going to be block level. I'm going to text align center. And you notice it moves it to the middle. You notice I have an unordered list here. I want to get rid of the buttons to the left. I can click anywhere into the unordered list and select that. I have my class there. I'm going to go ahead and a new style and click OK and select on list, and I'm going to select none, and you notice it disappears. Here's my div. I can click anywhere in there, click on that. I got an ID of box there. I'm going to make me a new style, and we're going to say let's make this 400 pixels wide, 400 pixels high, and let's give it a background of, say, green. And there we go. Those are where the simple controls, most basic controls are. However, if you'll notice down here, we got a whole bunch that aren't listed in that box. For example, let's say I wanted a border radius. I can just type that in there, get my drop down, and border radius, and I'll go ahead and select that. We're going to make it same for all. Let's make it 15 pixels. And look at it in live view. You won't see it in the code view, but if you look at it in live view or in a browser, you'll see the border radius. Internet Explorer 8 and under does not support border radiuses, for your information. That is where the controls are located. Now I want you to notice one thing. When let's say I want to, let's go in here, let's create a new style. I'm not going to actually create it, but notice down here it says rule definitions. This document only or new style sheet. I'll go ahead and cancel out of there. It's up to this point, it's been putting in this document only, been putting everything into the heading section, right here to right here. But if I want a new style sheet, let's go back here. Let's click on my unordered list, make a new rule. Let's make it into a new style sheet. And we're just going to give it a name. Let's call it main. And let's save it. And what I want to do is I want to float all these left. And I'm going to give it, let's give it a padding on the right, say of 10 pixels. Let's kind of give them a little space. And you'll notice the whole thing has floated left. And we can go back to this style sheet here, select all those, and we can move, right click, move the CSS rule to main CSS, and it gets rid of it there. Let's go ahead and save all. And we can go look at our main CSS, and we see that the rules have actually moved there and are no longer here in between style. You'll notice that that is empty now. That was where it was, and it's now linked to our main CSS. And that's it for this beginner's overview of Dreamweaver and CSS. Be looking for more videos as I get into the more nuts and bolts of things with the CSS Classes and IDs will be the next one I will be making. You may visit www.skeeterz71.com for more free instructional videos, how to use Dreamweaver, Photoshop, Illustrator, WordPress, even some programming languages, C++, C#, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, things of that nature. They are all free, and you have a good day.